So today I would like to talk about what's the difference between self-centeredness and being focused on oneself in a spiritual sense. And the difference is that when we're self-centered, we are focused on our ego, and ego is like that octopus where we have projected ourselves outwards onto the projected reality. It's all over the projected reality because it left the sense of self in that projected reality and needs to constantly control it. And to be focused on oneself in the spiritual sense means to be really within oneself, content, detached from the projected reality, where oneself is really within one's own body rather than outwards or in the projected reality, where oneself is truly within and focused on oneself. So it means that one doesn't need to look for a sense of self outwards. So when one is focused within, one is free from any addictive personality disorder traces or any mental issues, does not need to explain oneself to the world or to oneself. One feels simply content. And when we are self-centered, even though it seems like the world revolves around us, internally we feel empty, and that's where we look for a sense of self outside of self. And so we constantly keep on projecting this self or perceiving it through the projected reality in a reflected way or whichever way. And so when you're self-centered, you don't perceive yourself in a healthy way, so you don't feel content. When you are focused spiritually within, you're cultivating that natural being which is independent or autonomous from the projected reality. But when you are self-centered, you're at the same time codependent on the projected reality, because you lack that sense of self without the tools of the projected reality. And this is a very big difference. This is the difference that the majority of people do not understand and do not realize. So even though they think that they are focused on themselves in a spiritual sense, they are still dispersed in the projected reality, look for the explanation of themselves through the projected reality, or even through concepts and spiritual ideas, rather than really cultivating themselves and being focused on themselves. Thank you.